Эй, ребятушки, всем доброго времени суток, дамы и господа, с вами снова на микрофончик я, ребята, Artemonchik, и мы продолжаем свое прохождение Хогвартс Legacy. Заваривайте горяченький тепленький чаек, с нас контент, ребята, ну а с вас, надеюсь, поддержка. Мы движемся дальше.
Revelio.
Вот здесь вот горит.
Revelio.
Ну, с кем я должен поговорить?
142 staircases, and this is where they
Я не понимаю. Она горит? А чё горит? Без понятия.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play
Revelio.
gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confided in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day he met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient, Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominis. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominis spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. To keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at this candelabra. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominis and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominis about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Боже, как же я ненавижу этого ублюдка. Я его терпеть не могу. Меня бесит. Раздобудьте зелье невидимости, испытайте его, раздобудьте грозовой напиток и испытайте его против Финда. Зелье невидимости и грозовой напиток. Ну, пока погнали по сюжету. Погнали, пока выручаю комнату. Не знаю, вот здесь вот, блин, стоит кто-то или всё.
Revelio.
То появляется шепот, то исчезает, то опять появляется. Непонятно вообще. Вообще непонятно. Кто чего там хочет.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss that later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Confringo! Yes, Professor.
Dear
Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch? Levioso.
You should summon your wits and find out.
Levioso. Levioso.
Wait.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Also. Accio. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deek hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration. If you haven't
Как его... А как его переставить? А вот оно как. Понял? Понял.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Наколдуйте предметы для украшения стен.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to me when you're ready.
Revelio.
Здорово, Сергей Терентьев, здорово. Ну, наверное, как-то так. Подожди.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Колебасы трансфигурировались уже эту комнату. Вот это мне больше всего нравится в выручай комнате, что ее можно задекорировать так, как тебе нравится. Вариативность офигенная, конечно. Думаю, хватит. Пока что хватит.
Revelio.
Зелень видимости, грозовой напиток. Зелень видимости, грозовой напиток.
Revelio.
Defense against the dark.
Ну, погнали, купим. Зелье, что такое? Красавчик. И чем у тебя закончился, Мэд Макс? Отомстил за смерть девочки и ее матери. Просто я не помню, чем заканчивается. Там несколько вроде бы как концовок в зависимости от твоего выбора, вроде как. А, ну молодец. Это хорошо. Их души теперь могут спать спокойно. Угу. Их души могут спать спокойно. Ладно, не спойлери, братишка. Мы сами поиграем, только не на компе, а на консоли. У меня же игра на консоли купленная.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today?
Да капец он стоит, блин, овер много. Фокусирующее зелье. Зелье невидимости. Грозовой напиток.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Блин, ну ладно, скупаем. Что же теперь сделать? Скупаем.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Come on inside.
Lumos.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Confringo.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
О, Нюх! О, Нюхель! Блин, прикольный это чувачок. Клептоман. Ну, кто смотрел фантастические твари, места их обитания, где они обитают? Вот этот чувачок Нюхель. Прикольный, забавный клептоманчик.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Кстати, 8... Чего? Во что поиграть можно 8-10? А, Payday 3. Да, можно будет попробовать.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Я стал бомжиком, я все бабки потратил. Абсолютно, мать его, все бабки я потратил. Да. Что там по заданию? Раздобудьте ядовитую тентаклу, испытайте в деле. Раздобудьте мандрагоры, используйте против нескольких врагов одновременно. Зелье невидимости и грозовой напиток. Так, зелье невидимости у меня есть. И грозовой напиток есть. А надо их по отдельности использовать. Сейчас, ну-ка, подождем. Раздобудьте зелье невидимости, испытайте его в деле. Раздобудьте напиток и испытайте его против врагов. Ну что же, ладно, окей. Здорово, Вайка, здорово. Ну что ж, погнали, побочку выполним. Сейчас найдем вроде. Да неплохо, нормально. Вот все как обычно. Ой, угомонись. Секретная пещера.
Revelio. Confringo.
Я не знаю.
Levioso.
Он может... Ага. Я понял. Пойдем-ка со мной. Ой, не то. Пардон, не то. Да, он не затянет, не затянет.
Leviosa. Confringo.
Древний склеп. А что за склеп? Ты кто?
Leviosa. Revelio.
Не знаю, что за склеп. И использовать надо зелье невидимости. Давай попробуем.
Yes. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio.
Братва, с вами чё? Они тупо застряли в кустах, в текстурах. Нормально. Это угарно.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Раздобудьте ядовитую тентаклу, используйте ее в деле. Но мандрагонера у меня нету, тентакли есть. Мандрагора нету, а вот тентакли есть. Ладно, пойдем за заданием пока что.
Was empty.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toad.
Why would you want to take toads?
To a cave under the lake. And that's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Да, скоро будем проходить первое испытание из каких там, из 5, их всего, по-моему, будет 5 больших испытаний.
Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Пока по сюжеточке не пойдем, давайте выполним побочку.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Lumos.
не помню, с какими чарами надо бабахнуть. Без понятия, абсолютно. Займемся этими активностями. Ой. Ай! Что? Да развернись ты, господи. Ай! Ай, да... Да развернись ты! Блин, я постоянно путаю, блин, вверх и низ. Неудобно.
Brilliant.
Не дают здесь походить. Гады. Я хочу здесь походить. Не дают. Сказали, черт тебе, фиг тебе. Блин, было бы, конечно, вообще круто, если можно было вообще приземлиться куда угодно. Вот это было бы круто. Но нет, игра не предоставляет такой вариативности. А очень жаль.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend.
Неплохое такое заклинание.
Practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Revelio.
Glacius, there you go. Catching them quickly.
Давай еще вот здесь поиграем.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Да успокойтесь.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class, Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Ну, погнали.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
Слизерин против Гриффиндора. Делайте ваши ставки, ребята. Обосрусь я, нет?
All in the wrist. That was one for the ages. Accio. Nothing to it. Lucky shot. Accio. Try to beat that. I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me.
Of course.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Что несет? Какая, мать его, испытание на храбрость? Испытание... Так... Вингардиум Левиоса... Ну это... Здесь мисс Чеснок из Добка. Но мне надо Мандрагору, так. Практикуй свои летные навыки возле Artemonchik. Ну что ж, погнали? Artemonchik. Звучит.
There you are. The cross wants to do it.
Revelio.
Ай! 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 Развернись! А нафига я хлопну? Кто мне скажет, когда мне их не надо лопать? И тут я сломал нос.
There we go. Revelio.
So very good. Expulso! Perhaps you ought to keep up. That's the best you can do.
Tiger! Nice try! Expulso! You don't do everything that at all! Very unpleasant!
Yes, I want to buy up.
Bam!
Revelio.
Чего? горит какая-то страница. И чё, что?
Revelio.
А. Вот оно где.
Witch in Philcroft. I'm surprised how much jewelry she had.
You made a mistake.
Expulso! Dodged an attack. Come now. You're embarrassing yourself.
That's the best you can do. You made a grave mistake. Oh.
Shame nobody saw that. Could it be a Merlin trial?
А что я должен сделать? Что я должен сделать? Че? Нифига. А что надо сделать? Что я должен с ними сделать? Не понимаю. Что-то я должен сделать, а что я должен сделать? Кто-нибудь мне скажет и расскажет, что я должен сделать с ними, нет?
Incendio.
Нет? Потому что я абсолютно не догоняю, что я должен сделать.
Revelio.
Бред. Эх и бред. И чё? Я, может, их заморозить должен, или чё? Может, я их заморозить должен? А где еще? Где еще-то? Чё? О, здравствуйте. Ну извини, я тебя не могу спасти. Я пока еще не умею пользоваться заклинанием Алахамора.
Revelio.
Три камня. Я, может, их заморозил? Нет. 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 И что я должен сделать?
Revelio.
Раз, два, три, четыре. Хрен его знает, что я должен сделать.
Revelio.
Опа. Еще один. А как я туда должен подняться? Алло. Блин, то что некоторые, мать его, должны только на метле делать. Чё? Да Ай, стой!
Revelio.
Нормально. Ну ладно, окей. Что-то я должен сделать, и что я должен сделать? Это непонятно вообще. Непонятно. Чего? Не знаю. Ой, не знаю, что надо сделать. Бог его знает. Не работает. Ай, да хучи с ним. Я не знаю, что я должен с этими камнями сделать. Что я с ними должен сделать, хрен его знает. Я не понимаю. Дружище, можешь погуглить, что с этими камнями делать? Западная часть долины Хогвартс. Можешь загуглить, что с этими камнями делать? Блин, я просто не понимаю, что я должен сделать. Ну вот они. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. Что я должен сделать? Я не понимаю. Я не понимаю. Что с ними надо сделать? Одному Богу известно. Я не знаю, я не понимаю. Вот честно, я не понимаю, что я должен сделать. У меня не получается. Что я должен сделать? Куда я должен сделать? Как я должен сделать? Чего я должен сделать? Непонятно. Непонятно. Вообще непонятно.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're a Disarm my wand? What do we even do?
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Here to show me some dark magic, are you?
Potato!
Ну-ка.
Wanna look up? You'll need to be quicker than that. Incendio! Nice! Potato! Are you even trying? beginning.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Perhaps not the best place to be caught.
Revelio.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Restore Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible.
Mandragora. У меня всего 289. Всего-то 289.
Revelio. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Expelliarmus! Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Protego! Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio!
Expulso! Incendio! Thought you had me there.
Confringo!
Use the hack towards it. Incendio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Revelio. Shame you're so foul. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
You dare kill! Avoiding our
Confringo.
Confringo! A corner, look, that's what you got! No.
Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not.
Stop fetching around like a baby!
Something.
One Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You'll have to fight eventually. This isn't a fair fight.
I'm embarrassed for you. I thought you did. You're putting me to sleep. I see you. Bring you back. Did you learn that in your fancy songs?
This is your first, who is it?
Protego. Revelio.
Stop right there. Where'd it go? What have you done? You can feed a beast, or ignore it. Avoiding our problem. Shall we finish what we started? Not the brightest.
Сколько, блин?
Should think they felt that in London. Revelio.
Over here.
Pace, Sanbakar's tower.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast trick. I suppose we could charge right into
Я хочу раздолбать, я не хочу стелсить. Не хочу стелсить.
Must be something here. Rambo said so. That's embarrassing. Rambo said so. There you are. Let's get it.
Ну, как вас, профессор, как от кота молока.
Revelio. 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 Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
You look tired.
Was that your best?
Are you quite finished? What an unfortunate
Let's get this over with. Not quite.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before. in Gringotts and the restricted section. Must have done something. Best have a look around.
Терпеть не могу эти статы.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. What have the Keepers planned for me?
Чуть не грохнулся.
These look familiar.
Revelio.
Was it Accio I used before? Looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues. Not making this easy on me. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. I'll never get used to these floors. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? expensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I am a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go...
Так, это первое испытание, то у него будет второе испытание, это будет третье испытание и четвертое испытание.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Вот до этого момента я дошел первый раз, ребята. У нас наступила осень. Осенний семестр. Ядовитость. Давай выручай комнату. Или все-таки нет? Что могу из ключевых заклинаний сделать? Мастерство владения протего. Идеально протего выпускает настоящий урон. Взрыв, который при этом пробивает щиты. Компетенция в ослаблении при по врагу. Ослабление наносит прямой урон. При успешном блокировании с помощью протега заполняется индикатор древней магии. Выполняет его еще сильнее. Ну что же, ребята, ну а что же будет дальше, вы увидите уже очень скоро.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Меня перебили, прошу прощения. Ну что же, ребята, будет дальше? Вы узнаете очень скоро, ребята. Не забывайте поддерживать, ребята, трансляцию лайком. Также подписывайтесь на канал. Хогвартса будет еще больше, и уже мы очень скоро продолжим свое прохождение. Ну а на этом я с вами, ребята, попрощаюсь. Всех вас обнял, приподнял, ребята. До новых встреч, всем покеда. Увидимся на канале.